building, y'all. Welcome to the building. T Goddess, how you doing today?
I am excellent. How are you?
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's good to see y'all. We are blessed to have another featured show. You are now in tune with Deal Breakers Live. Deal Breakers Live. All my guests request the box. I will pull you in. If for some reason you have to leave, just come right back and I'll bring you right back in. Anything unforeseen happens, don't worry, don't panic, exit out, mute yourself, whatever, and come right back. It's not that serious, y'all. All right, so with that being said, T Goddess, if you can sum up your dating life in 2 words, what would those 2 words be right now at this current time?
I don't really have one right now, so slow burn.
Slow burn, like an incense, a candle. I got you. Yo, I see all my people in here. Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Hey, all my guests request a box, and like I was saying earlier, just request a box. We got a good show for y'all lined up today. We got a great show lined up for y'all today. So let's get started off like this, y'all. This is a featured show, so there's no cursing. All right, please try your best not to curse, because it's a feature show. They want us to bring content. You know what I'm saying? So we want to be respectful and we don't want to lose the show. All right. So Boss of the Week in my stream gets free merch. It's not that hard to get this week either. You get free merch and it's going to be a cup like this with the Team PTL. Team PTL is the family. If you see anybody with this, that's the family. That's the team. I like to call us a team. I really don't like to call us a family, but it's a team. All right. So Boss of the Show at 12:15 a.m. when the show ends. Top gifter of the show gets their name on a red flag back here. You know what I'm saying? We got Cream, we got Exotic, we got A, we got Friend, and we got Damn Gina. All right. If you throw 50 a carpet 50K and up, you get your name hit up in graffiti on the wall. All right. So I need you to slide into my co-host right here. T Goddess, slide into her DMs or slide into my admins down here. You'll see my admins. If you want to be on the show, if you want to nominate somebody to be on the show, if you want to submit your DMs, of course, we will read them anonymously. Nobody will be slandered or put out there, but we're going to read them if they're funny or crazy. So send them in. Yeah. All right. So it's a talk show / comedy. We got segments. We go in segments. So if you haven't been on the show before, it's really just sit back, get your snacks, and enjoy the show. All right. So with that being said, T Goddess, is it time to introduce our first guest?
Yep, let's do it. Also,
right.
This week, y'all, if y'all send me a 10K gift, you getting a green flag under all these lights. Okay, with your name on it.
I'm so sorry to say that because T Goddess really helps me out a lot. This is her show just as much as it is mine. So I always get all the gifts. She don't really get that many. So show her some love if you can. All right. All right. So my first guest is crazy because we got our first married contestant, or not a contestant, but a guest. First married contestant guest. Why I keep saying that? All right, so yo, this is a dating app, and it's really crazy because he met his partner on the dating apps. So we really want to try to pick his brain and try to avoid some of the stuff that he probably had to go through. You know what I'm saying? But that's also a whole nother show for another time. But we're going to get into it a little bit. All right. So our first guest, really good guy, a really good friend with T Goddess. I don't really know him that well. So you guys are going to meet him. You guys are going to meet him when I meet him. So we're going to meet him together. All right. So with that being said, I want to welcome our first guest to the stage. And his name is... Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you for the gifts. We have Chandler in the building, y'all. We got Chandler in the building. Chandler, please come to the stage.
Hey, guys.
Chandler, how you doing today, boss?
Pretty good.
Well, first of all, thank you for being on the show. I appreciate that.
Hey, Queen.
I heard nothing but good things about you. So I'm happy that you're on the show today. We asked our guests a few questions to get started, get warmed up. First question for you today is, what is your dating life like right now? But I want you to describe it in 2 words. You're married, so what is your married life right now in 2 words?
Peaceful and humble.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. So with that being said, what is your one non-negotiable deal breaker? So before you were married, when you were out there looking, what's one thing that you definitely would not tolerate? When you seen it, you was out the door instantly.
Because I had issues with this in the past was my partner had to believe in Jesus. Like being a church going person was important. Very important to me.
That's amazing. That is amazing. All right. Well, thank you very much for that. And I'm going to go ahead and introduce my next guest. So my next guest is a really sweetheart. She's really sweet to me. She always tells me that she's not sweet to everybody else, but I've never seen it. She's always nice to me. And I actually don't want to see the bad side if there is one. Sweet lady. She always helped me with my personal questions on the app about being a better streamer, about trying to get my goals, how to be a top badge, because she is a top badge. I want to give you guys to give her a warm welcome to the stage. My next guest, top badge Wenda, you guys. So Wenda, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Wenda, I want to introduce you to T Goddess, my co-host.
Hi, T guys.
Hi, Wenda. We know each other.
You know each other? Okay, cool.
We do.
And we got Chandler here too. I don't know if you know him, Chandler. That's Wenda Chandler.
Meet you, Chandler.
Hi, Wenda.
Hi.
T Goddess, I want you to go ahead and take it off from here.
All right, Wenda, welcome. Thank you for being on our show. We start off by asking all of our guests to describe their dating life in 2 words.
Non-existent, and I like it that way.
She said, I like it like that.
Another one. Yeah, we get that all the time, Wenda. That's the most popular response to that question that we get.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
go.
true. Okay, and then what is your non-negotiable deal breaker in a relationship?
Lying.
That's another one. Yep.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
That's a big one.
Okay. All right. With that being said, I don't know if you guys watch the show. I know Wenda, she stopped by the show a few times. Chandler, I don't know if you know how it works, but we go in segments. And the first segment of the show this week, we're going to start off with an IG poll. I took a poll on IG, and we're going to start off with that segment first. T Goddess.
All right, y'all. If they have an extreme opposite political view from your own, is that a red flag or a deal breaker? Chandler, let's start with you.
Wow. Okay, so that's a very heavy question in the last couple of years. Sadly, I would say it shouldn't be, but I know in the last 3 to 5 years that has ruined a lot of the relationships, which is pretty sad.
So you call it a red flag?
I don't think it should, to be honest with you. I think it's good to have differences in a relationship, but I do know a lot of people have separated. I know a couple people that have actually divorced because of their political. Well, that had a big part of the reason why their divorce happened.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, hold on, y'all. Before we move on, I have to say something to somebody in here. The lady with the golden crown, that's Supreme Dior, everybody. So Supreme Dior, I need to apologize to you now. I didn't put your name on the wall yet. I ran out of my supplies to make it, and I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm going to make it epic for you. She threw me a carpet. I know. She threw me a carpet. If you throw 50K and up during the show, you get your name on the wall graffiti. I know. I'm going to make it up to you, sweetheart. I'm sorry about that. I got you. I promise. All right. So is that a red flag or a deal breaker, Chandler? I heard what you said, but what would you say? Is it just going to be a red flag? You going to stick around, or are you going to be gone?
Or a green
Okay,
flag.
so
You can say it's a green
yeah,
flag.
so people in the stream, just really quickly, I don't want to take up too much time. I've been with my wife for 8 years. I met on this app in 2013, 2014. So my answers are going to be a little bit different than everyone else's. So my answer to that question is absolutely not. Opposites attract a lot of the times, and I don't think that your relationship should have anything to do with Republican, Democrat, anything like that. I think that's ridiculous.
So it's a green flag. We also have a green flag.
Green flag, yeah. I definitely don't think it should be a part of your relationship.
All right, Wenda, how do you feel about this?
I don't discuss politics in any way, shape, or form. Mine's green.
Got you.
Okay.
A couple green
Okay.
flags
Amen.
in here.
Amen.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I agree with you, Chandler, because like if you love somebody, you shouldn't let outside things mess up what y'all got going. And if y'all both on opposite sides and y'all love each other, y'all should be able to talk to each other sensibly and learn from each other and be stronger. So I agree with you on that. All right. So
the people it's almost half and half. So 46% said it was just a red flag, and 54% said it was a deal breaker.
okay.
Wow.
I mean, I can see that because, it's a lot of people that really just, they eat, sleep, drink, burp politics, but it couldn't be me, but people do that. Anyway, moving on, guys, moving on. Chandler is our first married contestant here. Wenda, have you ever been married?
I have been, yes.
Okay, cool. So Chandler, I got a question for you, man. How did you know when you wanted to spend the rest of your life with your partner? Like what clicked? When did that happen? Was it online or was it offline? Hello, everybody.
So
pulling up.
really quick, T Goddess knows I can be long-winded. I'm not going to try to do that tonight. Is when we met on this app, biggest thing I've seen on this app since I've been back on it for the last year and a half has been if you're interested in a streamer or a person you meet on this app, treat them as a human being before the opposite sex. As a man, I know T Goddess and Wenda are females. I know that, but I'm going to treat them the same as I treat you, young Lord. And I think if you start that as I treat T Goddess the same exact as I would treat you, I think that's a very good foundation to a friendship / relationship / whatever it becomes. I think a lot of people that I've seen, I'm not a streamer, so when I see people stream and they go after a streamer, it's the overbearing, like, I love you within 3 minutes, we need to meet, that freaks people out.
Facts, bro. That's real. And I respect that. I really love the way you said that. I respect that response. I think a lot of people could learn from that right there. Treat everybody equally, basically. T Goddess, did you have a marriage question for Chandler?
I do. I actually, both of you can answer this since you've been married, Wenda, but did you notice any red flags before you got married with your wife? Did she have any, like, red flags that you had to kind of work through?
My wife's looking at me. I'm like, yep.
There's a follow-up question, so...
Go ahead, Wenda, you go first.
Well, a lot of time. First of all, I'll give you a little bit of a background. I got married at 17 to my ex-husband. So I was married for 11 years. So it wasn't like a quick 17, get married in 2 years. I was married for 11 years. At 17, you ignore those red flags because you think you know everything at that age, and So I ignored a lot of the red flags that you see, thinking you can change someone. You can't change someone, no matter what you think, So there are flags that you see thinking that you can change someone. No one can change anybody if they don't want to change.
That's big.
Yeah, you see them, you just ignore them.
I can relate to that 100%, Wenda, because I was married at 17 and married for 10 years. So I definitely understand.
Yep.
All right, Chandler, let's hear from you.
One thing when we met was my credit was really bad. and had no debt, and my wife had a lot of debt and great credit. So that was a big thing that when we first found out that about each other, we both were like, no, we're good. Don't want to get involved in that. But we decided to help each other, and now we pretty much have no debt, and we have both great credit. So we helped each other on that. But Linda, really quick, what you said is I agree. I was in a previous marriage before this, and yeah, when you're young, whenever you get out of a relationship, number one thing you should always do is, even though if you feel like it was 100% the other person's fault, the reason why it ended, that's not correct. There's always something you can fix or correct in your next relationship. There's always something you did wrong that you need to look at. And one thing I've noticed in this generation is don't rush into the next relationship. Number one thing, do not rush, because so many people separate one day and they're with the next person the next.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that, man. That's great advice. I can second that emotion.
So,
all right, go ahead.
Sorry, there was a little follow-up. You kind of answered it, but I wanted to know if Brooke had called you out on any of your red flags other than your credit.
I'm not going to show you on stream, but do you have any? Did you call me out on anything?
Uh-oh. We need.
I know when she first met me, she said that the way I dressed, I looked homeless.
Oh!
She definitely helped me on the
attire.
She definitely I wore Walmart clothes when I met her. Yeah, I got moved up to JCPenney when I met her.
Your wife's name is Brooke? Is your wife named Brooke?
Yeah, my wife's name is Brooke.
Hey Brooke, that's for you. Thank you for getting this man. Thank you for getting this man dressed up. We appreciate that. All right, so with that being said, T-Goddess, we ready to move on to the next segment?
Yes, let's plug the show, young lord.
All right, so you guys are now here. Deal Breakers live every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern. T-Goddess is a DM. T-Goddess is an admin, and my admin down here in the stream, I need you to DM them if you want to be on the show, if you want to nominate somebody to be on the show, if you want to send those DMs that you get, like in the heat of the night, those weird, crazy ones, we are definitely not going to expose nobody. Nobody will be exposed, or slandered, but we're going to laugh and we're going to joke about it, and we're going to learn from this crazy stuff. All right, this is a comedy show, but you can still learn from this. A lot of people avoid red flags because they just want to find love so bad. Boss of the show gets a red flag with their name on it. Boss of the week gets PTL merch. 50K and up, you get your name on the wall and your freebie. 10K to T-Goddess, you get a green flag. 10K to T-Goddess, green flag. All right, T-Goddess, did I miss anything?
I think we good. Let's move on to Young Lord's Deal Breakers.
Okay, Supreme. I love you too. All right, so here we go. This Young Lord's Deal Breakers. I want you to answer honestly. Some of these questions might not sound like they're for you, Chandler, because you're married, but put yourself in the position if you can. All right? So,
all right.
You go out with this person. They are perfect in all ways. They're a 10 out of 10. Smoking hot, smoking smart. Everything is good. After the first date, they tell you they are saving themselves for marriage. Red flag or deal breaker, and possibly is that a green flag? Wendell, let me hear from you first.
Coming from a Christian background, it's not a deal breaker, but I'm going to ask them why.
Okay. And it sounds like if the answer that they respond and they say that it's because of my religion,
I would be okay with it.
It'd be a green flag?
It would be a green flag.
Wow.
Because I come from a Pentecostal background.
Got you. Okay. We got our first green flag, y'all. We got our first green flag.
I just took off.
Everybody that just entered the building.
I just took off my Wi-Fi, so I didn't hear it.
Say it again?
Yeah, I didn't hear the question because my Wi-Fi was on and I was acting a little weird. So what was the question?
Oh, I'll repeat it for you. So the person that you are dating, you guys go on a first date and everything is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Everything is perfect. You can see yourself in the future with them. At the end of the day, they tell you that they're saving themselves for marriage. Red flag, deal breaker, or green flag potentially.
Well, that was easy for us because we waited till marriage.
Green flag?
Green flag all the way.
All right. Well, we got 2 green flags today, y'all. 2 green flags. 2 green flags. All right. Cool. She got us. What about you?
I wish I could say green flag, y'all, but I can't.
It really depends. It really depends the reason why. I mean, why they're doing it.
I'm not going to say it's a deal breaker, but first of all, I don't know if I want to get married again. I see the look in her eyes. Come on. I'm going to say it's a red flag for me.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a hard question for me, y'all. So I think the moral ideal of it is really good, and I respect it and everything. I don't got nothing against anybody who wants to do that.
Yeah.
But I also think, as much as sex is not all, it's only probably 10-20% of a relationship, it's still a part of it that matters, and that you know what I mean, that part is important. So I might have to test drive the whip one time before I buy it. You know what I mean? 1-2 times. So I'm going to say it's a red flag. It's not a deal breaker. It's not a deal breaker. Yo, in the comments, everybody in the comments, I forgot to say this.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
Hold on. Everybody in the comments, a red flag emoji. If y'all, it's a red flag, the check mark for green flag, and then the circle with the line through it if it's a deal breaker. I see y'all in here. I see all my people in here. Thank y'all for pulling up. I need y'all to let me know how y'all feel about this. Will you guys wait? Will you guys wait for marriage? Will you guys wait for marriage? I see a deal breaker. I see a red flag.
And it's also a big part why we didn't. It's also why we didn't wait 3 years. We only waited 10 months.
Got you. All right, Coco. Thank you, y'all. Thank y'all.
I'm not innocent. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to play like I'm perfect.
I mean, there's other things you can do. I didn't say you're not going to do absolutely anything in that time. It's
okay. So you got loopholes for this stuff. I got you. I got you. Wenda found a loophole. All right, cool. Thank you for y'all opinions, y'all. I appreciate y'all opinions, man. Let's go ahead and get to the next one real quick. So you just now getting to know this person, right? And y'all kicking in and hanging out. Y'all watching some movies and stuff like that. But this person is they're a talker. So throughout movies, they talk throughout the whole movie. They ask questions. They yell and scream, and they try to predict what's going to happen in the movie. Red flag, deal breaker, green flag. Why not? He pointing over there at his wife. So obviously, okay. Wenda, what about you? How you feel about this?
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. Shut the hell up.
Red flag. Okay.
Sorry, I have a feature show. I know you ain't supposed to cuss. But you know what? You in a movie.
The difference is once you're married, if you say that, the man ends up outside.
All right, so we got a lot of red flags, but it's not a deal breaker yet. Wenda, is it a deal breaker for you?
Is it a first date?
I mean, you guys get to know each other. You watching movies on Netflix and chill, so it's probably not a first date, but Netflix and chilling type stuff.
Listen, I like to watch my movie in quiet. If this is already there, yeah, he got to go because this is going to be the rest of my time. No, that's a deal breaker. I like my movies on quiet.
Wenda, I love your honesty. What's up, Frank Keller?
Now, one thing I will say is, and I know a couple people on here that are men that have went on a first date at a movie or went over to that person's house. Me personally, I don't recommend that. I recommend meeting in public, getting to know each other. Again, I'm going to say this probably numerous times in this stream is get to know them as a person. Don't on a first date ever meet in an intimate setting because someone has expectations and then you don't get to know that person.
Yeah.
Again, and I think that's the biggest thing with the opposite sex is men don't get to know women and women don't get to know men. All they think is, oh, they're the opposite sex. Get to know that person. Get to know him as a person.
Yo, Chandler is dropping gems tonight, y'all. He doesn't stream, but I want everybody to fave everybody in the box. Please favorite all my bouncers, favorite the gifters. Everybody fave everybody. Thank you for that gem, Chandler. Let's go to the next one. All right, so you guys have been dating for 1 month. Everything is going great, right? But every weekend, they get drunk and they call you at 4 a.m. They leave you a voicemail, crying, slobbering, slurping and burping, saying words you can't even understand. And the next day, they're just normal. Red flag, deal breaker, or green flag if you I don't know if it's a green flag, but red flag. What y'all saying? Well, we got deal breakers down there. We got a lot of deal breakers in the comments, y'all. All right, so who wants to tackle this one first?
I'm not trying to take over your live, young lord. So this, as someone that's single, I completely understand why you guys are doing the red flag thing. Again, people have been damaged in life. A lot of people have been hurt in a relationship, and because of that, they come into the next relationship maybe not dealing with everything that they should have before they jumped into the next relationship. And again, that's why I say you shouldn't just jump into the next relationship. And that's hard sometimes. God literally had to slap me in the face and tell me to stop looking before I found Brooke.
We got a lot of deal
breakers. You know what I mean?
We got a lot of deal breakers right now.
But that's why they
make
best friends. That's why they make best friends.
Yeah,
call, not the people you're trying to date. Call your best friend every 4 o'clock in the morning and you leave those voicemails.
Amen, Winda. Amen, Winda. And that's the thing. Yep, and exactly. And then again, it seems like every question's coming back to get to know this person before you're dating them. Yeah. Because once you're dating them, you should entrust them where you should be able to call them at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Because you're with them, your boyfriend, girlfriend, you should be able to call that person. If you guys aren't there yet, you shouldn't be dating yet. You shouldn't be, the title should not be there if you aren't able to call that person. I became best friends with my wife before we were boyfriend, girlfriend. She was my best friend.
So Chandler.
And it's why it's lasted 8 years.
I need you to pick one, red flag or deal breaker. Which one you going with? Green flag.
I wouldn't say either. Yeah, I would say green. I wouldn't see that's hard. I would say
he's gonna break the record. He's gonna break the record with most green flags. My admin, she had the most green flags on my show so far. You got 2 already. How many did you have, admin? I think she had like 5. We're gonna see if we can break the record tonight with Chandler. Yo, Winda, you said it's
I would say green flag.
Red flag.
I would say green flag. Don't put up that wall so quickly.
That's a deal breaker.
Is that one?
If you're leaving me voicemails at 4 o'clock in the morning every night crying like a big old baby, your butt is leaving. I don't deal
Winda,
with
and I agree with you. Winda, and I agree with you. If it's every night, then that person's not ready for a relationship.
There's a difference between a girl doing it and a man doing it every night. You can cry. Men can cry and be sensitive, but not every freaking night.
So
no, I agree. Every night's a little bit.
Winda, I love you, Winda. I love
think
you.
we need an app for that. We need an app for that, so that when you're drinking, your phone is unplugged. Like you cannot drunk text. No drunk calling, no drunk texting.
For your phone when you're driving, they have an app now for when you're sleeping. They need a drunk app now.
Yes, they do.
Hey, let's create that. We probably can get rich. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Amen. Amen.
All right, so let's go to the next one, y'all. Let's go to the next one. So they read the daily tabloids and they're obsessed with celebrity personal life. They also believe tabloids are not exaggerated and they're not fake at all. So with that being said, is that a red flag or a deal breaker? Let's start off with Winda this time.
I think that's kind of funny. And we'd probably laugh. I'd laugh every time they'd say it, but it's not a deal breaker. I think it's a red flag.
Just a red flag?
Yeah,
you got deal breakers. Okay.
I'd laugh every time they'd say it.
All right, I got you. Okay, it's pretty even down there right now. We got a couple on each side.
This reminds me of Men in Black. And I'm just gonna laugh too. I'm with Winda on this. Like, it's this is.
I just gonna laugh every time and go, okay, I'm out. I'll talk to you later about this.
You changed your mind to deal breaker. Okay, we got more deal breakers coming up now. All right. Chandler, what about you?
I agree with both Goddess and Winda. That's, again, if we're talking about first dates or it's a brand new relationship, that would be a red flag.
All right, I'm gonna go with red flag on that one too. It's not a deal breaker, but it could potentially end up being a deal breaker if they get overboard with that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here we go. This one is kind of tricky, y'all. So this is a first date, so keep that in mind, Chandler. This is a first date, all right? You guys had the greatest date of your life, right? It's just one date, but they tell you that naked bodies are artwork, and you should see naked bodies. So they go to the strip club every week or bi-weekly, and they say they will never stop doing that even when they get a spouse. So they go to the strip club weekly. They believe that naked bodies is artwork. Is that okay? I'm seeing deal breakers. Is that a red flag? I'm seeing deal breakers. Yo, T Goddess, let's start with you this time.
So I agree. The naked body is beautiful. I love it. But this is a whole deal breaker. We are not going to a strip club calling that art. In the name of art, we're not. No. Bye.
Honey pot.
Honey pot. I'm assuming that they're going to spend a little bit of something, because if they go to the strip club that often and don't spend any money, then that's just even more weird. Like, you just loitering at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm dead. Funny.
In my defense, every Monday, I stopped as soon as I got on this app, just because this app took over.
I'm listening.
Every Monday, I went to the strip club to play poker, because in the strip club here, they have the poker. So if he's willing to pay for the poker night and play all the buy-ins and everything, he can go watch the strip club while I play for the poker. And if I'm winning, I don't really care. He can entertain
Wow.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all, Winda. I'm definitely not.
As long as he's picking Monday night, which is poker night, I'm okay with it.
Nice.
Different ones.
It's crazy to say this. In the relationship I'm with now, first date, I would say that's a deal breaker. But 10 years ago, I would have actually said that. I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. So 10 years ago, I would have said it didn't matter. But now I would definitely say green flag, red.
Is it red? It's red. Okay.
Yeah, red now. I guess what I'm trying to, I've grown a lot in the last 10 years. 10 years ago, it would have been, I don't care. Now it's definitely red.
Okay. Hey, I want to thank everybody for commenting and being involved with the show. I appreciate y'all. T Goddess, let's plug the show one more time and then let's continue.
All right, y'all. Welcome to Young Lord's Deal Breakers. I'm the co-host, T Goddess. We have the beautiful Winda, Top Edge Winda, and my good friend Chandler as our guest tonight. We have done our IG polls, our guest intros. We're doing Young Lord's Deal Breakers right now. If y'all want to be on the show, hit me in my DMs, or if you have any good content, any juicy stories, also send them to me in the in my DMs, or you can hit up YL's Red Flag Admin. She's in the comments down there. We'd love to we love our guests. We would love to have you on. We have, let's see, Boss of the Stream at 12:15 is going to get a red flag on Young Lord's wall. A carpet and up gift gets your name in graffiti on Young Lord's wall. Let's see, Boss of the Week gets PTL merch, like our cups. And a 10K gift to me gets you a green flag under the lights.
We're here every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate it. All right. So with that being said, we're going to move on to the next one, y'all. So you've been dating for 2 months. I know, Chandler, it's kind of hard to take yourself back there, but you've been dating for 2 months.
No.
Everything is perfect. Mm-hmm. Everything is perfect. Except one day you wake up and they tell you that they're going to get pectoral implants. If they're a man, they're going to get pectoral implants. If they're a woman, they're going to get ab implants. So, with that being said, is that a red flag or a deal breaker? Wenda, did you hear me?
They're going to get pecs.
They're going to get chest implants as a man. They're going to get chest implants to look buff, but it's going to be fake. If they're a woman, they're going to get ab implants, and they're going to sit on top of their stomach with fake abs. Red flag, deal breaker, why right now? Let me see those emojis. What y'all saying in the comments? Let's see. We got deal breaker. We got red flag. We got red flag, red flag. I'm surprised it's not more deal breakers down there. Y'all gonna allow them to get fake chest implants? Y'all gonna live with that? Green flag? Wow.
So I'll try to make this 30 seconds or less. I'm a little bit overweight, so I'm struggling with weight loss right now. I'm 39 years old. So when I turn 40, if I haven't lost weight, I'm planning on getting weight loss surgery. So I definitely think it depends. I hope that you would feel comfortable in your body where you wouldn't need surgery. But again, you're talking 2 months in. So 2 months in, I would definitely say if they're not comfortable in their own body, then how are they, if they're not comfortable, how are they going to be comfortable in a new relationship?
Bro, I've seen people that's really overweight, you know what I'm saying, get ab implants. And basically what they do is they put like a fake 6-pack on top of your stomach. It's kind of weird when you look at it on Google. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Honestly. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. I appreciate y'all for being here. Yo, Wenda, how you feel about this?
Listen, being an overweight myself, and for many years, I was very uncomfortable with my body, and people would make fun of me and stuff like that. It took me a very long time to grow the self-esteem to say I love me for who I am and what I am, and loving my body for what it is. And I would never have any type of cosmetic surgery because I love what I am and who I am for me. So for me, it would be a deal breaker because I won't date someone who isn't comfortable in their own skin and for who they are.
Amen.
Got you. I got you. So there's certain type of procedures that, are needed, and there's others. But that's why I mentioned these procedures, because these procedures that I just mentioned, they're completely not going to help you in other ways besides appearance. You know what I mean? They might help your mental whatever, but honestly, those two right there are kind of weird in my opinion. Yeah. To me, it's going to be a deal breaker because
if it's not for their health, then it's a different story. Like I've had people who have had gastric bypass because the doctors have told them, if you don't have this, you're going to die. That's a different thing. I mean, I actually know someone that the doctor told them, if you do not have this surgery, you're at the point you're going to die. They have to have that surgery. That's a different story. But to have a cosmetic surgery just because you want to have it, no.
I feel you, Wenda. I feel you on that. T-Goddess, what about you?
Well, I'm gonna just say, I'm getting a whole mommy makeover at some point. Okay, after having all them babies, you need to put things back to where they belong. And I don't got no problem with that. But if you trying to put fake pecs in and you a dude, no.
Hey, I feel you. All right, so we got one more deal breaker, then we're gonna go over to the next segment, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Chandler, I appreciate you. Wendy, I appreciate you. Everybody that's gifting, everybody that's commenting, everybody that's here in the background lurking, I appreciate y'all for real. All right, so this is the last one. So, all right, they tell you that they want to go out with you on a date with you, right? They say, they want to go out on a date with you next weekend. Let me take you out. All right, but 1 hour later, you see them post on social media a picture of their kids and a handsome man or woman, whatever gender you are, whatever you like, whatever. And then you ask them about this, and then they say, oh no, I posted that because I wanted a person to leave me alone. That guy is married or that woman is married. You can ask them. Red flag or deal breaker? Smooth. Do I need to repeat it? Do I need to repeat that? Or y'all understood what I'm saying? Oh, I guess they understand.
That's perfectly clear.
And let me tell y'all something. Hold on, before y'all answer this. This is a personal story that happened to me. Real story that happened to me recently, y'all. So, with that being said, red flag. We got a lot of deal breakers.
So, young Lord, my question was this supposed to be a date?
Yes.
Then yes, it's a deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Okay. This reiterates what and again, I feel like every question is going to come back to get to know the person as a person. If you put that title as a date, that's why if it's intimate and a date and you've never met this person in real life, I feel like in this generation, it's ruining so many opportunities that this person could really be the one, but you're making that first appearance a date. And people expect too much on a date.
Okay. I see your perspective on that. I'm gonna repeat the question for Smooth. Smooth said say it again. So I'm gonna say it again. So I haven't met the person yet. They told me that they want to take me out on a date, right? They want to go out with me, right? So I say, okay, we can talk about that. But then an hour later, I go online and I see they post a picture online of their children and a handsome person, and they say in the caption, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, something like that, right? I say, so what's that about? How you gonna go out with me when you're doing that type of stuff online, right? They say, no, don't think of it like that. It's just because I had somebody basically, I wanted somebody to see that so they would stop messing with me. And I'm like, okay, is it a red flag or a deal breaker?
So from the female perspective of my relationship, without being inappropriate, she said the F word and no.
Okay.
She said F no walking by me.
Yo,
that's funny.
Same.
You can see the look over my glasses.
So you agree with Chandler's wife? I guess. Okay.
That little bee would be out that door so fast, the door wouldn't even hit him in the back of. Yeah. Hit him with the good Lord split him.
All right. I think I might have to take your advice. Everybody's saying deal breaker. Does somebody here think I should give them a chance? Does somebody think I should hear them out and give them a chance and go out with them and get to know them? Do anybody here think that? I need one person. One person don't think that.
No.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Not just ask that question.
Nope. Yo. Okay. And I think that person is in here right now.
That person needs to have a nice little conversation.
I think that person is in here. Yeah.
That's why.
I think that person just texted me. Oh, let's go. Hey, all right. I'm not gonna read the text right now. All right. So with that being said, thank y'all for the advice. Thank y'all for the help. Y'all protecting the young Lord. Y'all don't want me to go through no BS. It seems like. I appreciate that.
That's a whole deal breaker.
Wow. I think this is the first time ever on the show that we got a unanimous deal breaker with 600 people in here. A unanimous deal breaker across the board. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna say this to her defense, though, y'all. There's three sides to every story. So maybe she might explain it a little different than I'm explaining it. I tried to explain it correctly, though. So with that being said, y'all, we go into the next segment. It's called Awkward Encounters. This is T Goddess segment here. Let's get to it, T Goddess.
All right, let's go. All right, y'all, I'm gonna have to change the language up a little bit on this, so just try to understand what we're getting at, okay? My online dating horror story was with a guy I met on Tinder. A few weeks into my stint with online dating, I received a well-mannered message from a blonde-haired, blue-eyed financial journalist residing on the Upper East Side named Evan. After exchanging numbers, Evan suggested we get drinks at a charming speakeasy in close proximity to both our apartments. Meeting Evan in person sent chills down my spine. I was unable to put my finger on it, but there was something extremely creepy about him. We got to talking about what we do for a living and our bosses. Though many Americans despise their boss, Evan was eerily sinister about it. He went on in rather intricate detail about how he would like for his boss's plane to crash and for his body to be engulfed in flames, then sink into the ocean, never to be found. Evan had clearly given this a lot of thought, and I decided it was time to go home. He insisted we have another drink, but I assured him one was enough for me, considering it was a Tuesday. On Tuesdays, I usually go to bottomless margarita night and get smashed. Evan was none too pleased about this. He was obviously agitated and made comments about how he wouldn't have come all the way down here, 6 blocks, only to have one drink.
What is that? Yo, I seen about 4 red flags, y'all. Already seen 4 red flags. 4 red flags already. Go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
I ignored his minor hissy fit and safely returned to the solace of my apartment. Throughout the next week, Evan texted me 3 times requesting a second date, to which I declined by coming up with somewhat lame excuses, thinking he would give up. But alas, Evan persisted. After the 4th text went ignored, Evan called me and I received a rather scathing voicemail. So, I'm sure you know this is Evan, because I'm pretty sure you're ignoring me, which I think is kinda messed up. I took you out for a nice evening and you bailed early for no reason. So I hope you are happy and good luck trying to meet someone with such a boring personality. You will need it.
Disrespectful.
It was effing hilarious. That evening, however, was not so hilarious when my phone started blowing up. I suddenly began receiving an overwhelming amount of pictures, not clean pictures.
D-pics.
Yeah, D-pics. There you go. From unknown numbers. Over the course of 4 hours, I must have received a total of 50 texts depicting the genitalia of total strangers. It was extremely frightening. I soon found out that someone had posted an ad on Craigslist with my phone number saying that I am looking for some, and to send a picture of them to my phone if they were down to get it on tonight.
Evan, you a bum. Go ahead.
In addition to this salacious message, this person took a picture of me in a bikini from Instagram and included it in the ad. I reported the post and immediately went to the police. The ad was taken down shortly after, and thankfully, the pics stopped coming in. I would love to prove that Evan was behind this defaming advertisement, but considering I would need to retain a lawyer, file a lawsuit, and subpoena Craigslist for the poster's information, and even that may not work if he was using public Wi-Fi, it would have been a long and expensive endeavor.
Yes, John.
So the moral of this story, keep the communication on the apps until you get to know someone.
That's what I was going to say. I don't like giving out my number, man. People be changing up and being weird, y'all. Wendell, what's your thoughts on this? When would you have bailed out? Would you have bailed out faster than her, or what's your thoughts on this? What would you have done in this situation?
I don't give out my number.
Okay, so that wouldn't have happened to you?
I don't give out my number. I do have a Google number. So if I was to give out a number, I have a Google number, which can be erased just like that. So, but my real number, I don't give out at all. But,
That's smart. That's smart. Chandler, what's your thoughts on this story, man? What you got to say about this story?
Yeah.
So the story's crazy, but me and my wife didn't exchange numbers, till the second date, the third date? We still text on the app, didn't we?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we text on the app even after we met each other for like at least 2 or 3 days. It keeps coming back to what I said, get to know the person.
Take notes.
Get to know the person before, Yo. Everything about that story is a red flag.
Everybody who just got here right now to the stream, whoever just got here, Chandler is married, happily married, and he met his wife on the app. So everything that he's saying, y'all need to pull out your notepad and take notes because he's a living example that y'all can do it. T Goddess, what you got to say about this story?
Evan, you a mess. And as soon as you start talking about in detail how you want your boss to be killed, I'm out. I'm leaving.
Right away, right?
Right away. Yeah.
That's real. Yeah, it's really not much to say about him. He was a complete bum. He was a loser. A few people said they call him the po-pos. I'm calling the National Guard on somebody like that. I'm calling the feds. I'm calling Navy SEALs. I'm calling everybody, man. Come get this dude, man. Come get this lady. Y'all, they tripping right now, for real.
Mm-hmm. Right, calling the Avengers.
Calling the Avengers. Let's go, PCX. So everybody who favorited me tonight, I appreciate it. But I would also appreciate if you can favorite the people in my box, my co-hosts, my wonderful guests, and my admins as well, my top gifters. And actually, what we do a small fave party. So if you want to get your faves up, type 1 in the comments after you faved all of us, and we'll favorite you back. All right. So put a 1.
Also, sorry, I was just gonna say, even though I was reading that story, I saw the wheels spinning, and I think that Winda hit that 10K and is gonna get that green flag on the back of my wall.
Oh yeah.
Yes, she's gonna be the first green flag. Thank you, sweetheart.
Shouts out to Winda. Thank you, Winda. Hey, I'm favoriting all y'all that drop 1s in the comments right now. Everybody that want their faves up, make sure y'all go ahead and get y'all faves up right here. You can get them right here. All right, so thank you for the favorite. Appreciate it. All right, so with that being said, we're going to plug the show.
Lemon, I already got you.
We got our final segment coming up. Our final segment is Would You Rather Deal Breakers. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick your poison. They're all deal breakers, but you got to pick which one you would go with. And they're all bad. I'm going to be honest. But tell me why. Tell me why
They're all bad.
You would tell me why you would choose one over the other. All right. Everybody in the comments, I'm going to give y'all a chance to pick 2. Top Bash Chetty in the building. I see you, little bro. All right. So, T guys, can we plug it real quick? We don't got to plug the whole thing, but just plug it real quick.
This is Deal Breakers with Young Lord, and I'm the co-host T Goddess. We have Top Badge, the beautiful Winda, as one of our guests, and my good friend Chandler. Thank y'all for being here. We've been going through our red flags and deal breakers, and we are about to do
Would you rather?
Would you rathers. If you guys have any juicy stories or you'd like to be a part of the show, hit me in the DMs or hit our YL's red flag admin. She's in the comments. Top gifter, boss of the stream gets their red flag on the back of Young Lord's wall. Any 50K carpeted up gets graffiti on the back of his wall.
Get your name in graffiti.
Boss of the week gets the PTL merch cup. And any 10K that you send to T Goddess gets a green flag on the back of my wall.
Thank you, T Goddess. I appreciate you so much. All right, so this is Would You Rather Deal Breakers. First one. All right. They smell like chitlins cooked in an Instapot. Every time you get close to them and you get in that situation and you want to get intimate, they smell like chitlins cooked in an Instapot. Versus asparagus left in a car in Arizona. You got to pick one of those because that's what they're gonna smell like when you get close to them. You got the asparagus, type asparagus or chitlins. Which one you gonna take? Yo,
I live in Arizona. I live in Arizona, so I know what it smells like.
Oh man, we got a lot of asparagus in here. So y'all going with the asparagus over chitlins? Me personally, I'm gonna go with the asparagus. The chitlins is grimy. At least the asparagus is gonna have you like healthy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Might be a little healthy. Chitlins is nasty. You got this. Which one you gonna go with?
Definitely asparagus.
I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna go asparagus.
Yeah.
Chandler, which one?
That's just a nasty question. But I live in Arizona, so I've left asparagus in the car by accident before. So I'll say asparagus, but that's just nasty. That's just,
Oh my goodness, man! I like the fact that I'm sitting here on my live stream on the feature show, got everybody talking about asparagus and chillers. That's what I'm tripping on right now. Yo, all right. All right, let's go to the next one, y'all. Let's go to the next one. This is the last one of the show, y'all. So, all right. Every time y'all get intimate and y'all get in the mood, they have to vomit because of nerves before y'all get intimate. Every time. Versus, they have like a burping Tourette syndrome issue and it smells like boiled eggs, but they have uncontrollable burping due to nervousness before y'all get intimate. Yo, and before y'all answer this, I am not talking about anybody who has health issues. This is completely from the demented, distorted imagination of young Lord. Don't nobody take nothing personal, okay? So y'all going with they got to vomit because of nerves, or they got a burping Tourette issue because of nerves before y'all get intimate. It looks like we going with burps, vomit. Mints could help tremendously. Maybe. T-Goddess, which one you going with?
So, like, the rotten egg burps, like, I might vomit. So, I'm gonna tell you, go ahead and go vomit and brush your teeth. Come back. I'm gonna take the vomit.
Savage. Wenda, what about you?
her look is priceless. Like,
What she got? It said they can go vomit and go brush their teeth.
Oh, man. Chandler, what about you, bro?
well, young Lord, I don't appreciate you putting me in this uncomfortable situation the first time we meet, but I would say burp, just to be different.
Burp? Okay, all right. All right, y'all, it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. Y'all know I don't take myself too seriously. Y'all know how I am in my streams. I'll be chilling all the time. I don't want to cause nobody no harm or no stress, nothing like that. It's all love. So with that being said, that's the end of the show. That is the end of the show. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. I want to give y'all a chance to promote y'all streams and tell me when y'all go live. So Chandler, you already don't stream, but if you want to tell the people anything at this time about streaming, where they can find you, or you know what you got planned in the future, whatever you got, it's your time right now, sir.
Yeah, you froze there for a second. But yeah, no, pretty much like I've been saying to T Goddess for a while is, you know, again, I've reiterated it the last couple hours on this live is, you know, get to know each other. I think friendship is very important. And again, I became best friends with my wife before we got married. So I just, you know, get to know each other as human beings and don't rush. I think the biggest thing in this generation is we rush into relationships, and it's why most of you guys in this live are, you know, probably are single, is you guys have rushed. You guys don't get to know people first. So that's again, this is just one person's opinion. I recommend getting to know people. Like my wife's standing right next to me, and I love T Goddess. I think T Goddess is one of the most purest females I've ever met in my life. And my wife knows that. You know what I mean? Because I treat her like a human being. Just because she's of the opposite sex doesn't mean I want to be with her. I want to have sex with her. That doesn't mean I'm trying to pursue her. You know, and I think if we get to know each other, friendship can mean a lot more than being in a permanent relationship with everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate you, Chandler. Thank you for being on here and for being a good friend to me.
Hey, and Chandler, man, it was my pleasure to meet you, bro. I appreciate all the stuff you said tonight. I agree with all the stuff you said tonight. It's my pleasure. Anytime you want to come to my stream and hang out, bro, I would love for you to do that. So at this time, I want to say thank you again. It was my honor. So you're more than welcome to hang out, or you can exit the box right now. It's up to you, boss. Winda.
I just want to. I'll be honest with you. I just want to see you hit 24 million.
Oh, that might not happen right now, or it may. Who knows? Who knows?
I'm like sitting here going, you're getting
I
close.
was hoping and all those wheels spinning and Dragon would hit, but you know the little wheels don't like me.
That would be nice. But so top badge Winda. So you are a streamer, and you're a daily streamer, and you're a top badge. So I want you to let the people know when you stream. You have a feature show as well, and you know what events and auctions or battles or whatever you got going on in the future.
I stream pretty much every day, but I stream more in the evening now. I used to do an afternoon and an evening stream, but my day stream pretty much with work kind of has died down. So I stream more in the evening now. My feature show is on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's called Friends Exposed. And then I have a regular show also on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern called The Chopping Block. My Wednesday show is two sets of friends come on and I ask them questions of how well do you know your friend? So that's my featured. And then my Monday show is a trivia show where 6 people come on and it's like the weakest link where I ask a trivia question and then there's an elimination round and as you know until it's down to 2 people where they go head to head. And those are my 2 shows. I have a battle royale that I'm hosting in July. So if anybody wants to be in a battle royale, just let me know. It's going to be the 4th of July weekend. And that's pretty much what I have coming up.
Okay, Winda. That's a lot of stuff you got going on. So, Winda, I love you. Thank you so much for being on my show. And at this point, Winda is my top gifter of the stream. Everybody who's coming in here favoriting me, thank you for the faves. Can y'all please put some respect on everybody in the box's name and favorite them as well? Anybody that's red in here, favorite them, because in my opinion, they good people. All right. So, T Goddess or Winda, you can exit the box if you want, or you can hang out. It's up to you, sweetheart. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me, guys.
T Goddess, it's your turn.
Okay. So obviously I am here every Sunday to co-host the show. I stream most days, but it's a little bit random, but I will be having a steady stream on Wednesdays. So I will put times up in my bio when I set them. I am a very busy person, so I do my best to hop on here and say hi to the people because I love y'all. But yeah, I don't have any other shows or battles or anything coming up yet. I'm looking to maybe do an auction.
You want to be in the auction?
Yeah.
Okay. So T Goddess just said it for anybody that know anybody that's throwing auctions. Help her out. Help her get into an auction. Yo, admin, you got to come back, admin. I don't know what's going on. Come back, admin.
T Goddess, can you send me all of that stuff that she just said? I would like to go into featured shows. I just don't know when they are.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Go ahead, yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good, bro. You're good. So this is my admin right here. Tell them your regular name so they can find your regular name. Make sure you favorite her, and then talk to them about what you got going on.
My regular name is Your Future Everything. I normally stream at around 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and random here and there, whenever. I am hosting an auction, and I do need streamers. It is a 1K entrance fee. Thank you so much, Teddy. It's a 1K entrance fee for the streamer, and there is no bid fee. So, I as many people as possible can join, and it's going to be July 2nd. I haven't quite got the time, but I'm probably thinking about 7 p.m.
Is there a theme for it?
It is a summer auction. It's just a Hello Summer auction, and you can wear summer clothes, summer dress, whatever. So.
Okay. Sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. All right, that's great, and thank you for all the help you do. I appreciate you for real. With that being said, now we still have 10 minutes left with the featured banner. So Ted, Top Bash Ted, if you're not busy, come in and promote your stream. Anybody who want to come in at this time, I'm going to let you guys take advantage of this because we still got 10 more minutes. People are going to be coming in and seeing you. So request a box if you want to come in. Also, if you want to get your faves up, type a 1 in the comments. And everybody is going to fave you. So you're going to get 4 of us to fave you. And then everybody else who put 1, y'all fave each other. That way y'all can get y'all favorites up. I got y'all. I'm going to fave all y'all right now.
I got you too.
I got you.
I fave like 30 people tonight.
All right, I got you.
Okay.
Coco, I got you.
I got all you.
But Young Lord, while you guys are doing that, I just wanted to say, guys, I understand, and I know a lot of people on here think that there's certain parts of the app that are toxic, and I hear that a lot. But guys, appreciate the platform we have. A lot of people can't find friendship, they can't find love, and they don't know this app exists. And just appreciate what we have at the end of the day. I understand sometimes one day, I'll love T Goddess, and then the next minute she says something that irritates me or whatever. But at the end of the day, we met on this app and we should really love each other. You know what I mean? And it's sad that sometimes the toxicity and the hatred we have on this app, we have to be blessed that we have this opportunity. The 2 hours I got to spend with you guys tonight was amazing, and just appreciate what we have as human beings, as most of us Americans, if you don't live in America, but you got to appreciate what you have.
I agree with you, bro. And I also want to talk about that too. So this app can be toxic, but anything in the world can be toxic. So there is more pros that outweigh the cons, in my opinion. If you're always involved in drama and toxicity, you have to look at yourself at some point. You can't always blame it on the app. Now, I call myself a good person. I don't try to hurt nobody. I don't talk bad about people, but drama has still found its way to me. And some people think I'm successful, and they don't like that too. And really, in my mind, I'm not successful. I'm not doing much right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy with what I'm doing, and I'm always smiling and laughing, and some people don't like that. But that's not my problem. I'm not going to internalize that and make it seem like, oh, I got to quit the app. I got to leave the app, all that stuff. No, I met beautiful people here. I love these people that I met, and I'm going to continue doing this. Sometimes days going to be harder than others, and you're going to be down because people going to say some stuff that's going to stick, and you're going to be like, why they got to talk to me like that? And I don't like that. But at the end of the day, they don't know you, and really, F them. I'm going to leave it at that.
Absolutely.
All right. So does anybody else want to request a box? Anybody else want to request a box to get in? We still got a few minutes. Before the show is officially over and that featured banner is down. Queen Cream, thank you, sweetheart. I see you. And also, we're going to find out if there's going to be a snipe, or is Wenda going to stay the boss of the stream. She dropped 28K, so I think she probably going to get it. She's probably going to get it.
Come in.
Thank you, Queen. I love you.
Nurse, let me ask you a question. Sure. If you could describe your dating life in 2 words, where you at with it right now?
Well, I'm not really dating per se. Talk is cheap. A lot of people are very surface level, and I've noticed that a lot. There's a lot of trust issues on this, just in general. So yeah. It makes it very difficult to even have a conversation with someone. But I can tell you, my DMs, they suck. They are horrible. So.
Your DMs are not popping right now?
Oh, they're popping too much. I can't keep track of the people that I want to talk to. That's bad. It's so bad. It's bad.
Queen Cream, why don't you hop up in here? I want to get my top gifter of all time some faves. Queen Cream, why don't you hop in here for a little bit? Queen Cream right there, she's the second gifter of the stream. She streams. She's a single mother with kids. She is trying. Oh, you tired? She's trying to get her stream to have more viewers and get more pop in. So if you guys wouldn't mind hitting her with a fave, I would appreciate that. And also drop a 1 in the comments if you want to get faves. We still doing a little baby fave party real quick. Put a 1 in the comments. I fave everybody that drop a 1.
I did too.
You can get a bunch of them right now. Just make sure you fave us first.
So I'll say this too, you know, like we do this red flags and deal breakers, but you know, this is not just in dating relationships. This is any relationship. And I think people need to be ready and prepared to walk away from any toxic relationships that aren't serving you and like not doing well for your health. Like, don't be afraid to be strong enough to say, you a red flag, or this whole thing, you a whole deal breaker, and we are not, I'm going to take myself out of that situation. Like, protect your space.
Facts. Y'all energy is sacred, y'all. Don't let nobody impose on y'all energy, man. Y'all can easily turn y'all back on negativity at all costs. Yo, I got my favorite streamer in the building. Top Bash Teddy's in the building. Talk to us, bro.
I just wanted to, I ain't got nothing to promote. I mean, I hope I get a favor, but I just want to say you're doing a great job with the show, bro.
Well, yeah, but Ted, I want you to tell people when you go live. You can
I go
promote
live
that.
all the time. I'm working on the schedule. Damn near every day. I like to brag and say that my stream isn't there's no downtime. So we start the stream, we keep pushing, like, and we usually have, you know, good engagement, talking, you know, building a little community of communication and stuff like that. So I always welcome people. I always think my stream is a little different than the other ones. So
I'm gonna say this too. If y'all don't fave Ted, it's gonna be y'all gonna regret it. It's gonna be y'all loss. Because it's very entertaining to say the least. And he always bring the heat. You always bring the heat. Guaranteed. You feel me?
I got your fave, Ted.
I appreciate
I
it.
got your fave.
I already got everybody for real. So Young Lord, keep
Thank
doing
you
your
for
thing.
being
Anytime
here, Winda, and thank you for being my first 10K gifter.
Hey, Wenda, thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you for real. So yeah, let's see. We got 3 more minutes to see who the boss of the stream is gonna be, who's gonna get their own name and a flag. And after that, I'm gonna end the show. So the box is open. Come in. If you're new here, even if you don't stream, you want to ask a question, you wanna whatever. Come on in, introduce yourself, whatever. You got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. It's a lot.
I just want you guys to. I know you've heard her voice, but here's the wife.
Hi, wife.
She doesn't want to be in the. She don't mind hearing your voice, hearing the voice, but she don't want to be in the stream. So.
Yo, Top Badge Madge just stepped in the building. Madge, right now we got 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left. So if you want to come in and promote your auctions, I know you throw auctions, you throw new streamer events, and I know you stream. If you want to come in the box real quick and let everybody know, the box is open for the last couple minutes if you want to hop on in. Thank you for the gifts. Flex that badge. Hello? But yeah, other than that, yo, we had a good time. I had a good time. I had my first meetup, my real life meetup. I met a few people from the stream. We had a great time. But that's why I'm a little bit like dehydrated and tired. But we had fun. It was a good time. It was a good time. Yikes. I just got to bed, but thank you. No problem, Madge. Well, I'm going to speak for Madge. Y'all favorite Madge. Real cool streamer. I don't know when he goes on, but if you follow him on IG, the links is in his bio. So he's a real popular guy. He's really cool on the app. Dot, I see you, bro. What's up, Dot? Dot, you got 1 minute, bro, for that featured banner. Come on in here, Dot, and let people know what time you go live and stuff like that. Slide into all the DMs. Dot! Dottie Pippin!
If anybody wants to be in my auction, just hit me on IG. I will do an auction. Anybody can be in the auction, so feel free. Hit me on IG.
All right, here we go. What we got? We got Lathot, y'all. Y'all be careful, y'all. Y'all DMs is about to get flooded. We got Toxic out in here. This is my bro, though. This is my bro. What's up, bro?
Madge, don't tell him that. All right, that's between us. Shh, I got you. All right, but yeah, but what's up, everybody? What's up, ladies? Yes, I do be sliding in DMs. Okay, but Lathot Airlines has been retired. I don't fly girls out on the app anymore. Okay, but other than that, hello everybody. What's up? What's up, Young Lord? What's up, everybody? But
What's up, boss?
yeah, so I go live pretty much every morning, and I just got approved to do my own show as well.
Oh, yes.
Let's
go.
Thank you. So yeah, that's every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. and it's called Like It or Not with Lathot, and we talk about the real raw uncut truth when it comes to what the man and woman expect when it comes to the partner in which we choose to pick. So yeah, we're not sparing any feelings. We're not sparing, we're not holding anything back. And you have to have real tough skin. And yeah, that's every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. The first pilot episode is gonna be this Tuesday at 9 a.m. So I got the flyer already made. Everything is already done, and I like raw and uncut. What again we talk about?
Oh,
Yo, man.
Madge, I'm not reading your comments no more, Madge. I'm not. I'm hopping out the box off that one. All right.
Is that? Well, he got off the box, but was that 9 Eastern or was that what? What was that?
Favorite him. Make sure you favorite him.
He said Eastern.
I
time.
did.
Eastern.
I
Okay.
saved your time.
Okay, because I'm on the West Coast, so that's a big difference. That's why I'm asking.
Early.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
early.
So the show, the feature, the banner is officially over. Hey, shouts out to you, Wenda. Next week you will have your name on your own flag. Thank you for being a guest on my show, Chandler. You too. Thank you for helping me out. T Goddess, thank you for helping me make the show go. It wouldn't go without you. Everybody who came in here, I had a great time tonight. But with that being said, I'm about to drink some water and lay down.
That's
So
a good idea.
good night, everybody. I love y'all.
Good
I hope to
night.
see y'all soon. All right. Peace.
Have a good night,
Bye.
guys.